Hey guys, this is Taquito with the Realty Tarot. I am here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is going to be a monthly for the month of April. Now, with the monthlies, I do them a little different from my romantic or love connection readings. I pull up energy for spiritual messages, also finance and career, and also love. So I give like just a well-rounded picture of what may be going on for you for the month of April. I'm in a different area of my house. I usually record from my room, but I'm kind of like in the kitchen towards the door, so you may towards the back door, so you may hear dogs barking. People, because it is Easter and people are out celebrating and having a lot of cookouts and things like that. So if you hear that, my apologies. I'm just trying to do in a different area, more open. um, and my room is just really cluttered right now. We just got back from a vacation, me and my kids, so it's just stuff everywhere. So I just wanted to be in a more open area. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is for Cancer. The first section we're going to do is your spiritual messages, any messages that will be probably pretty much prominent for the month of April. And also spirit messages from possibly spirit, um, divine, or whoever you answer to. So we're going to pull 3 cards for each section. We're going to clarify if needed. The first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. And happy Easter to everybody who's celebrating Easter today with their family. We have the Lovers, could be dealing with a Gemini. One more card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of April. And we have the King of Wands. Could be dealing with the fire sign. Okay, so the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. Give me just a minute, guys. I think my puppy's trying to get back in. Okay, I'm back. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. With this Seven of Pentacles here for you, Cancer, I feel like this is some energy of you. I feel like you've been putting in some type of work this month, or this month you'll be putting in some type of effort or work into something, or you have been putting in work leading up to this month. Like in the past, you've been putting in a lot of effort and work into something, whether it's physical work, whether it's your job, your career. This could be home. I just feel like you're putting in some type of work or effort into something, and you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor. Like, I feel like you've been building your life. You've been putting things together, stacking one brick on top of another, trying to build like a home. Even if it's not just like a physical, not in the physical sense, but just in the, metaphorical sense, like you're trying to build something. And you're just, buying your time, being patient, and putting in that time and that work. Then we have the Lovers card here. You can be dealing with a Gemini of significance, or there can be a very strong soulmate love connection that can be coming into your life this month. Somebody that just vibe with on a very soul level. This could be a twin flame. This could just be the universe bringing you that soulmate that you have been waiting for or longing for, or just somebody coming into your life. Maybe you haven't been longing and waiting for this person. Maybe this is just somebody coming in. We're going to clarify all of these, by the way. And then we have the King of Wands. This could be you just really putting in a lot of action, putting in a lot of effort and work into something, into your life. It kind of trickles back to the Seven of Pentacles, where you putting in time and effort and work, waiting to see the fruits of your labor. So with this King of Wands, I really feel like you're really in a very powerful stance. You could have fire in your chart somewhere, whether it's Leo, Sag, or Aries. You can have it in your moon or your rising, or you can be looking at this for your moon or rising. But I really feel like you're in that energy right now where you're putting a lot of passion, into something. You're really moving forward with something. You're very passionate about it. You're putting a lot of effort, and I just really feel like it's a huge like machine behind you right now, pushing you, motivating you, driving you, right? So I really feel like you know what you want, and you're very confident right now in yourself right now. It's the energy that I'm getting. Let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to clarify with the Mystic Mondays deck. I always shuffle off camera. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. This first card came out with the Tower. This could be, you can be dealing with a Scorpio significance. I think the moon is in Scorpio, or just recently was in Scorpio. I don't know if it's still in Scorpio or not. But this Tower, this is something kind of unexpected happening. I feel like maybe something you were putting a lot of time and effort into kind of suddenly kind of fell apart, or maybe the main energy that I'm getting is that maybe something did fall apart previous to now. Something kind of unexpectedly fell apart for you. Something that you put that you thought that was very grounded and very stable. And I feel like you're kind of rebuilding right now. That's kind of the energy that I was getting in the beginning anyways. They're trying, like I said, building a house brick by brick, right? So I feel like you're possibly rebuilding after some type of something that fell apart in your life, whether your life in general fell apart. It could have been like, again, a job, maybe a home, maybe you got evicted, you got fired from a job, just anything, your life, just different things going on in your life. Things maybe it fell apart, and it was unexpected. It's just something that possibly came out of nowhere. Maybe you thought you were good, and just all of a sudden things just started to go awry for you. And I just feel like you're in that energy where you're rebuilding again, brick by brick. And this time you're making sure that things are very grounded and very stable for you. Then we have the Lovers card. Let's clarify the Lovers here. Clarify the Lovers for Cancer. Clarify the Lovers for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of April. All right, we have the Four of Swords. So we have the Lovers and the Four of Swords. So with the Lovers and Four of Swords, this could have been somebody kind of contemplating, sitting back, trying to figure out what their next move is going to be, and very deep thought about a person that they really care about or have a very strong soul connection with. You can feel very drawn to somebody right now, Cancer, where you feel like this person can be that one for you. You can feel like this person was like sent from heaven. I have that Keisha Cole song in my head, Sent from Heaven. So you can feel this person was sent from heaven, and maybe you're contemplating, something with this person, sitting back. You probably took a hiatus from this person. Maybe you all were interacting and you probably withdrew your energy to kind of figure out what your next move is going to be. Or if this is not you, this could be the person you're dealing with. Maybe they withdrew their energy from you. They're trying to figure out what to do about the situation with you. But I feel like whoever this is, I really feel like this is a very strong soul connection. I do feel like the feelings is very well mutual here. So I do feel like you are strongly connected, or feel that pull and they feel that pull as well. And maybe it's something to think about. Maybe, you both probably took a break from each other. But I do feel like they're contemplating something. They're thinking about you a lot. If this is not them, this is you, okay? But there's no action really being taken right now. It's just a lot of thought. It's like a thought process going on. And then we have the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of April. Clarify the King of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. So remember I said that you're very passionate about something. You're very confident about something, pushing forward with something. This could be like new ideas or something like that. Not necessarily new. This is not the Page of Wands. So this may be something where you may have had an idea previously, but you're like pushing, like again, like I said, there's a big machine pushing you or behind you, motivating and pushing you. But I do feel like whatever this is or what's going on with you, I do feel like you have a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry around it. You can be having sleepless nights. This is just also kind of like having control or controlling the situation as well. It's not the emperor, but I'm getting a sense of some type of control or just knowing what you want, being very confident, standing on, like having your foot planted in the ground, very passionate, very moving forward, very vigorously. But you're very confident, very mature about it. But I'm getting the sense that something is going on to where you have a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry surrounding something. Let me see what this is about. What is this Nine of Swords here? Why is this Nine of Swords here for Cancer? What is this Nine of Swords here for Cancer? Why is this Nine of Swords here for Cancer? We have the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is good things moving in your favor, things moving right along the wheel, turning in your favor, good fortune, good luck coming in. And then you have the King of Swords. You can be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or you can be dealing with a Virgo. No, Virgo is I'm sorry. Virgo is an earth sign. So you can be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. I'm sorry, I had to figure out what the other air sign was. So with this card here, that's a King of Swords and a King of Wands. So I feel like you're just in this energy right now, Cancer, where you're very logical and you're very passionate. I feel like you're just thinking things through right now, but you can be overthinking things with this Nine of Swords here. You can be overthinking things, overanalyzing stuff. Remember I said with this Four of Swords, you're in a thought process when it comes to some type of love situation. You're taking a step back, and I feel like you're thinking more than taking action. But here you have, that's with the love situation, but here you have the King of Swords and you have the King of Wands. So this is action and this is logic. So I do feel like you're taking action and you're thinking about something, but I do feel like you might be overthinking a situation, and Spirit may be calling you to, Spirit might be saying, hey, instead of overthinking stuff, stop being in your head about stuff, be more active, be more action, take more action and be less logical about things. I feel like you may be overthinking things right now, and I think it's in regards to the wheel turning or things coming in for you. This is just your life moving in the right direction, good things coming in for you, positive things coming in for you, and you may be overthinking things coming in or the way that your life is going. Maybe you don't know the direction or how things are going to turn out for you, and you can be overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's not just in your life, in like maybe career or things like that. You're doing it as far as love too. You're overanalyzing and overthinking love. And I think it kind of just trickles back to the point where, with this Tower card, remember I said things fell apart for you. So things all of a sudden came apart because you thought that things were sturdy and stable, and Spirit had another plans for you. And if things fell apart, and you had to build from the ground up, and again, you're building brick by brick, and it's like you're over analyzing everything because you don't want to end up with another tower moment. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you have good things coming in for you, that your life is moving in a direction it's supposed to go, like you're where you're supposed to be is what I'm feeling that Spirit is trying to say. But I feel like Spirit is trying to say, be more action, take more action, and stop being and less logical. I feel like you're overthinking right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle guidance cards for you. Any messages for Cancer? Any oracle messages for Cancer? Any messages, any spiritual messages for Cancer? Any spiritual messages for Cancer? Yeah, one turned, it did. Here we go. So we have the High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So You may be very, and you're a Cancer, so Cancers are water signs, so they're very intuitive. So you may be one of those Cancers that's very intuitive, and that's, and like, as you can see, you've been through a lot in your life. Things has fallen apart, and now you're building your life brick by brick back up to where you can be more stable. And you may have gone through some things that Spirit is saying that you can teach others, people that may be going through things that you went through in the past. You can teach them how to overcome these things and lend a hand and just be, help them spiritually, okay? And I feel like that is a message for you. Let's get one more spiritual message, and then we're going to move to career and finance. Any messages for Cancer? One more shuffle. Okay. We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So it says deep replenishment. I feel like this is a water sign. If you see her, she is near the water. If you can see that there, you see kind of like a little bit of the moon back there, but you see she's standing in the water. And deep replenishment. If you think of replenishment, it seems like you're like dried out, right? And you just need to be around water. Your element, you're a water element, right? Cancer. So maybe Spirit is saying you need to go back to your roots, and which is water, and just replenish yourself, whether it's just taking a nice long bath, surrounded by crystals and candles, or just dipping yourself in the water, a hot tub or something like that. I really feel like Spirit is saying maybe even just as simple as drinking more water, so I feel like Spirit is saying you just need to kind of go back to your roots. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next section of the read. I'm going to move these cards over here, but I'm going to keep them here in case I need to refer back to them. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of the read. The next part of the read is going to be your career and finance. We're going to take 3 cards for career and finance, and we're going to clarify any messages for career and finance. We have the Death card, another Scorpionic card. Could have it in your chart, or dealing with a Scorpio when it comes to work. Your boss can be a Scorpio, have it in their chart, manager, something of that. Queen of Cups, more Scorpionic energy, or that can be Cancer or Pisces as well. It's a water energy. And we have the King of Wands, yet again, another King of Wands, and more emphasis on Spirit telling you to take action. So let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here for career and finance for Cancer? We have the Justice card. So there could have been, this is another major arcana, 2 major arcanas come out to clarify each other. There could have been an ending to something. There could have been a divorce or something with somebody. And this could be something dealing with your finance. I feel like for a group of you, you are in a relationship, you were married, and maybe that marriage came to an end, and you could be having to pay alimony or something like that. Or maybe you're the one that is seeking alimony in reference to this this divorce, this that ended. And maybe you are, Spirit is saying that things will come out in your favor. The judge will decide in your favor in reference to that restitution, or that money or that lump sum or something that can be coming in for you. Let's get some more. Could be something to do with something else. So let's clarify. Why is this Death card here? Why is the Death card here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Could be dealing with a Libra as well. Why is the Death card here for Cancer? We have another major arcana, 3 major arcanas. High Priestess, Pisces energy. With the High Priestess, Spirit could be calling you to use your intuition. You can be dealing with somebody, initials B or J. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? So there's major shifts and change for you when you're with your career and finance for these cards to be here. Another major arcana. 4 major arcanas has been pulled out of this whole deck. There's at least 70 cards here, and out of all of those cards, I keep pulling major arcanas. Strength card could be dealing with the Leo. We have Pisces, Libra, Leo, and Scorpio here. This is the Strength card. You can be something could have taken a lot out of you, something that ended, caused you to have to be strong through it all. We're going to clarify each individual one. Why is the Death card here? Why is the Death card here for Cancer? Why is the Death card here for Cancer? Okay, we're going to go and use another deck. Why is the Death card here for Cancer? Why is the Death card here for Cancer? Look what... Cancer, what is going on? The Death card again, clarifying the Death card. And this is a completely different deck. I had to use another deck because I'm like, okay, let's try another deck and see if we can get something else. And still, Major Arcanas is coming out. There's something big going on with your finance and career. This is the finance and career section. Something ended. I don't know if it could have been a job you left, or you ended a job. It could, like I said, it could be a marriage that ended. Why is the Death card here for Cancer? We have the King of Cups. More water energy. I feel like there was like a lot of love or something. I'm really getting some type of divorce is what I'm getting. Why is the Justice card here for Cancer? Why is this Justice card here? Why is this Justice card here for Cancer? We have the Eight of Swords. So something you were refusing to see, or you were having a hard time seeing, or maybe you knew the truth about a situation. And this is in regards to justice. So maybe you knew the truth that this was ending, or maybe you knew this was ending. You did have the Tower card here. And remember I said something ended, something kind of abruptly ended. And this could have been, you know, the relationship or the marriage could have abruptly ended, and you thought that everything was going fine, and it just ended, and you had to build brick by brick. Remember I said you had to build and put your life back together. And this could be in relationship to some type of love matter. But I feel like you possibly were refusing to see that this was ending. But I really do feel like this was a marriage. And if it wasn't a marriage, it was something that was very strongly close to a marriage. Why is the High Priestess here for Cancer? Why is the High Priestess here for Cancer? Why is the High Priestess? We have another Major Arcana, the Hermit. So I feel like you were using your intuition. You probably, again, remember I said you had the Four of Swords here. You took a hiatus. You were taking a step back. The Four of Swords is the minor arcana to the Hermit for me. The Hermit is the major arcana, and then the Four of Swords is the minor arcana to the Hermit for me as a reader. So I feel like you were taking a hiatus. You were taking a step back. You probably were closed off, or took a break, or retracted your energy from this situation. And you may have been really drawn to have to use your intuition in regards to this, because you were taking a step back. So I feel like it was something that you didn't know, or maybe you didn't know what was going on. So you had to use your intuition to kind of navigate you through the situation. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? This is only the first card, guys. We haven't even made it to the other ones. We have the Six of Pentacles. So I really feel like what I'm getting is like a equal reciprocity, give and take. Maybe there wasn't equal give and take here as far as financial. Maybe you were giving a little bit more to the situation financially than they were, or maybe they were giving more financially than you were. I really feel like this very strongly. Maybe you had to be very strong through this. It could have broke you. It could have broke them. Somebody could have, and I'm getting big Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo, because Leos are very confident. But maybe you were very confident that, because this is look, if you look here in the description of this card, you see him holding the scales. Then you see the Libra here, the Libra card, the Justice card, and this for the sign of Libra, they're holding the scale. So there's a big emphasis on balance here. I really feel like there was no balance in this connection or whatever it was. I do feel like it has something to do with money and finances. And I feel, again, you had to build yourself from the ground up because you lost a lot of finances when it comes to this connection. Again, maybe you were in a marriage, you had to go through a divorce. I feel like possibly you were, the divorce cost a lot of money. And you had to spend a lot trying to go through this divorce, and maybe you would be getting something from, maybe the judge will be ruling in your favor to kind of pay you back the things that you lost in this connection. We have the Queen of Cups. Why is this Queen of Cups here for Cancer? Wow, guys, we're at 24 minutes and we're not even at the final part of the reading. We have the Hangman, another major arcana. So the Queen of Cups and the Hangman, maybe you're being forced to look at something from a different perspective. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive as well. You are a Cancer, so you're probably very intuitive, and you're probably looking at things from a different perspective now. Why is the King of Wands here? We have the Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, feeling rejected, abandoned. With this King of Wands, this could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with. You could have been dealing with the Leo. You have the Strength card here. We have the King of Wands twice. So maybe this King of Wands is the person that left you out in the cold. Could have depleted you financially. Because this is a Pentacle card. So you could have felt left out in the cold, feeling neglected, feeling rejected, right? So I'm really feeling like there's a situation here that has something to do with a relationship that has caused you financially, has hurt you financially. I do feel like it was something that either you or the other person was putting a lot of money or time into, but it just wasn't reciprocated. And I really feel like there was a huge ending. And it could have been something that came out of nowhere, because you have the Death card here twice. And that could have been the reason why you retracted your energy, because you had to use your intuition to kind of get back on your feet and rebuild. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. We're going to go ahead to your love part. Love, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. I'm getting new beginnings. When I seen the Ace of Wands, intuitively, that's what I felt. And then the Fool card came out. And what comes after an ending? A new beginning. And look, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this new thing is for you with this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles, it's going to be a new beginning, a new... I feel like a new adventure for you. I feel like Spirit and the universe will be granting you some type of new offer as well. So I feel like you will be getting new passion, a new passionate beginning. But I also feel like there can be new money coming in for you, something very monetary. And I do, like I said, I do feel like it's in regards to a judge or somebody ruling in your favor when it comes to some type of financial matter. You can be getting some type of windfall of money coming in. And then the Fool card, this is a new beginning. You have two Death cards here. This is like a death and rebirth kind of situation. I'm surprised the Judgment card has not come out. But for the Death card to come out twice and then you to have the Fool card, this is definitely death and rebirth. This is a new beginning for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? We have the Five of Cups. So this is grieving the loss of something that you lost. Grieving the loss of something. Still kind of crying over spilt milk, looking at what you lost and not what you still have. But this was the Ace of Wands that we were clarifying. But I really feel like with this Ace of Wands, it's a new passionate beginning. I feel like Spirit is saying leave this behind, but I do feel like this is still in your energy. The loss of this connection, the loss of this money, the loss of this love, but I do feel like something new is happening for you. Why is this Fool card here? We have the Hierophant, another major arcana. You can be connecting with your higher self, with divine, with spirit. that could have helped you, like you could have connected to your religious side, and that could have helped you kind of move forward and start a new beginning in your life. You could have been, you could have dug deeper into your Christianity, or, you know, if you're a Christian, but into your religious belief, and that could have helped you kind of overcome this situation here. And it's a new beginning, and it could have helped you, you know, start over. For another group of you, there could be a new beginning. The Hierophant is also like a higher way of doing things. Could be it's a traditional way of doing things as well. So this could also be marriage, something like that. That can be some type of marriage or some type of higher level of commitment coming in with someone. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. And we have the King of Cups yet again. So there can be some love, new love coming in for you. And with the new love, with this King of Cups, this could be you, or this could be another water sign coming in for you, Scorpio or Pisces, or just another Cancer. But I feel like this person is going to bring you a very solid offer. Also, I really feel like this person is going to add value to you. They can also be coming in with that energy, or just with something monetary. They can have a job, be very stable as well. Maybe the person you were dealing with was not very stable, and it was a one-sided connection. You were giving to this connection more than they were. And with this person, I feel like this person is going to come in with all the goods. They're going to come in with that emotion that you want, that deep level of emotion. But they're also going to come in with a very solid offer, and they're also going to be very stable, whether, you know, financially, you know, things like that. And I do feel like it's new love with this Fool card here. This could be giving you another chance. Like I said, Spirit is saying you're moving in the right direction. Remember that Wheel of Fortune came out over here. Wherever it is, I can't find it now. Here it is. The Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like Spirit is saying you're moving in the right direction, and good things are coming in for you. But first, all of this has to clear out, and it is ending with the Death card. You have the Death card twice. So all of this bad energy, all this negative energy, all of this, you know, one-sided energy is ending, and I do see good things coming in for you. Let's get some love oracle cards to close out this reading. Any additional messages for Cancer? We have Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Remember I said with this Five of Pentacles, you feel abandoned, you feel left out in the cold, you feel rejected. So that's how you were feeling. I feel like after this breakup, this separation, remember I said with the Death card, there was definitely an ending here. Silent treatment, remember with the Four of Swords, remember I said you could have taken back your energy, pulled back your energy, and there was not much action or talking. You were just in a thinking mode. With this and the Hermit, remember I said you were just kind of taking a step back, taking a break from it, kind of closed off to yourself. There was no action, so you could have been giving this person the silent treatment. But I feel like you will be stopping this pattern with this Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. This wheel is not in reverse. It's not saying that you're stuck. You are moving in the right direction, and you will be stopping this pattern from happening again, to where it's not equal give and take. Okay, and then we also have passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. I do believe that's this new love that's coming in for you, this new passion. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of passion with this King of Cups, new love, new passion. This person will be very stable. They will bring something very monetary to you, and a very stable offer. This person is very traditional. I do feel like this person is coming in will be a very traditional person, but they will offer you, or it will be something to offer you a higher level of commitment, and it's new. With the Fool card, it's just all new. And then you have new passions here as well with this Ace of Wands. This is new passion. This is that new spark, that new flame, right? But at first, you have to leave behind that Five of Cups energy. You have to get that out of your energy, where you are still grieving the loss of this situation, right? Let's get some romance angels. Any additional messages here? I have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that's this connection here. That's this connection that you thought was a soulmate, right? There's not enough attraction and love to keep this going with this Death card twice here. It's not enough. Spirit is saying, let it go. Let it die. Let it end, okay? And let's get a couple of these. These are one of my new decks here. Some beautiful love messages on these cards. One more card. One more for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more for Cancer. So, all right, the first card that came out is don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Spirit is saying don't be afraid to lose this person. This person doesn't even want you, because if they did, they would have done better. They would have done more to keep you or to keep this relationship going. So don't be afraid to lose them, because look what you have coming in. Look what you have coming in. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Fool card, New Beginnings, King of Cups, Love. So this is what you have coming in. And then I have, sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. And I feel like this kind of references back to that Nine of Swords energy here, where I said you may have had sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, fear, and worry about something. And I feel like you may have been doing a lot of crying or something, going over this connection with this person. But Spirit is saying that this just makes you stronger. Cry it out. Get it out your system, right? And then an extra one came out. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. What is this? Fear, anxiety, and worry. That's what this Nine of Swords is. Once you get out of this energy and you let go of this Five of Cups energy and stop grieving and stop crying over spilt milk about what you lost, guess what's on the other side? Beauty, love, newness. That's all that's coming in for you. So everything you ever wanted is on the other side of all of this mess that you had going on here, okay? So that is all I have for you. I hope that everything resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please hit that notification bell and subscribe. And that's all I have for you guys. Until next time. Bye.